Tonight, newly released body camera footage shows in the moments after a deadly police pursuit crash, a Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department supervisor questioned officers about why they ignored his orders.
Didn't you all hear me say,
hey,
we don't need a 43 or no. Vehicle? What happened?
CMPD released dozens of videos to WCNC Charlotte today, specifically Nate Morabito, almost 3 years after our in-pursuit investigation found a fleeing driver drove into oncoming traffic, crashed into another car, and killed then an innocent bystander.
Now that driver pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and assault with a deadly weapon charges in December and is serving a minimum 10-year sentence as a result. And now that his criminal case is over, a court order authorized the release of body camera footage to WCNC Charlotte's Nate Morabito.
So Nate spent the day reviewing the video, then discovered it verifies what attorneys, a crash survivor, and the victim's family have suspected all along. And all these years later, he's still seeking solutions.
We want to warn you, this video is difficult to watch, even more so when you consider CMPD officers are only supposed to give chase when a person has committed a life-threatening crime or is an immediate risk to the public. In this case, they tried to pull over a man for driving with a covered but still visible license plate. They ended up getting their guy, but not before he killed an innocent mother of two who was minding her own business. Is it worth it?
I see multiple parties that need to be held accountable.
These officers and the driver they were trying to pull over for a misdemeanor traffic stop.
Yeah, the person ran. He never should have done that. He broke the law. Put him in jail.
All faced a decision in this moment.
The disregard for people's lives is sad.
Their choice and the decisions that followed changed multiple lives.
There's a space missing.
And ended one.
It's important for people to know what happened to her.
Body camera footage outlines a coordinated effort by CMPD on the afternoon of January 3rd, 2022. Officers made multiple attempts to stop a man who on this day at this time showed no evidence of life-threatening behavior. In fact, early in their attempt to pull him over, footage shows he stopped.
Hey, stick your head!
But when an officer pulled a gun on him, he took off. At one point, he stopped again, and officers once again took out their guns.
Stop the car! Get out of the car!
He fled.
Do it.
Not long after, another officer threw a trash can in front of him. All as he drove through a busy neighborhood where kids played nearby. Eventually, the driver sped up and crossed into oncoming traffic on Statesville Road during rush hour and crashed, killing Brittany Webb.
And she had two beautiful children, too.
And sending her friend Erin Norwood into a month-long coma.
Didn't you all hear me say,
Hey,
we don't need a 43 or vehicle? What happened?
Just moments after the collision, a supervisor questioned why officers ignored his orders. And another officer pulling up to the scene joked that the officers involved needed to get on the same page with their internal affairs statements.
Oh, they're dumb.
From those laughs to these tears.
I just told my daughter from my heart, I'm going to fight for you.
CMPD suspended the two officers in the weeks after the crash. And in a 2022 interview with WCNC Charlotte, told us generally officers are disciplined when they violate the rules.
We're all human beings. It would be unrealistic to think that in these high-stress situations that the right decision is always made.
The public expects you all to make the right decision every time.
They do. They do. This is a difficult job.
The families of the victims have a pending lawsuit against the officers involved and the city of Charlotte. The lawsuit accuses the officers of spending their day following the driver and then disobeying their supervisor's order. In their answer to the complaint, the city and its officers admitted the supervisor told them over the radio to discontinue any pursuit, but denied the officers engaged in a high-speed pursuit that caused the accident. Nate Morabito, WCNC Charlotte.